Salut! Today I'm gonna talk about 3 things that I learned during this travel so far. So stay tuned. First of all, the things that surprised me was how much good out there is in the world. By that I mean how many good people there are. When I was in Switzerland, I was scared. Honestly, when I left this latest checkpoint at the airport, I had my grandmother with me, and I was really stressful because I had to book a flight out of Bali before arriving in Bali, and I didn't know that, so I only booked a one-way flight to Bali. So I had to buy another ticket for $50 and leaving my grandma. Then I remember being on the flight and was like, what am I doing here? Like, where I'm going to the other side of the world on my own. I don't know anybody. Who are the people? It's gonna be Asians. Who are Asians? Like, I don't know. And I was like, I was switching between, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be the worst thing I ever did, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be the worst thing. And yeah, I had time to adapt a bit, because I needed to adapt because of the heat there, and yeah, different people, different impressions. I remember walking out of the airport, and then the first thing, like 1,000 taxi drivers coming up to me, taxi, and I was, whoa, where did I arrive? And also, when I went further down the road, there was a builder. And I was used from Switzerland that builders usually they have protection and their regulations. And here they were just like flip-flops. They had the cutting, like the steel cutting in their hands. That was quite amazing. So it was completely different, quite a culture shock. But once I got into and had enough sleep, so I noticed like how good people are. Like I say, especially Muslims are very kind and helpful, so I really appreciate that here in Indonesia and Malaysia so far. So yeah, so far really surprised in some way that the other side of the world there's also so many good people, or yeah, they're just different. They live more in the moment. They don't care that much about money. They just live the moment. That's nice. Yeah, we get to the second topic, and I was really expanding my horizon, because when I was in Switzerland, I was like, actually, I already know everything. I'm the person I want to be. Like, I look good, whatever, you know what I mean? So I thought I could improve. So during the travel, I really noticed how small my world was in Switzerland. Also in sense of, we have many limiting beliefs, I call that. Like, we think, outside of Europe, it's dangerous, or outside of that, or people with different skin color could be dangerous, but fuck that. Like that's not true. I've met very, very, very amazing people here, and almost any person I met was really kind. So I think that's a really big limiting belief. So just get out there and do your experiences yourself. But so far I really had no bad experiences, and I'm really grateful for that. And also in terms of culture, I expanded my experiences. I was dancing with Hindus at the full moon ceremony together with Flora back then, and just the vibe. We were the only tourists there. It was a very local spot, and we were dancing with them. We were praying with them. We were kind of the superheroes. It felt good, but almost a bit overwhelming, like over the top, because we were like treated like gods almost. So I thought, okay, yeah, nice, but after 2-3 days, it was good to be in the normal again. Exactly, that was the part with the horizon. Another thing I want to add is, also about my worldview. I thought we in the Western world, we have a very limited, we think everything we get in the media is right, but here you get like a total other worldview. Like you see things from a different perspectives. I don't go into detail, but like, say about the presidency of Trump, maybe the Russian war. Like, the Western view is not the only view. So I think it's very important to see both sides, and then like take the good things from both sides. And only having one view is very, very dangerous. So that's a thing I noticed here in the travel, and yeah, that's it. And yeah, the third part, what I really learned on this travel is to be my own best friend. And I think that's so important, and anyone watching this, you especially, you gotta learn to be on your own, to be happy with yourself. That's the most important thing in life, I think. because if you're only able to be around other people, who are you? Like, you gotta find yourself first before you can network with others or go to parties, because who are you? Like, you gotta first find your identity, you know what I mean? So I think that's really helped me to travel, like to also like, yeah, why should I shower if I'm on my own? Like, why should I shave myself, or why should I do anything? And I come to terms that it's really important to find moments of silence for myself, and also to journal regularly. So what I started to do now is to meditate every day in the morning. I have a nice program at the moment to meditate, and I journal very often in the evening. Now my journal is full, so I have to get a new one. Yeah, but that's things I really noticed that I haven't had before. And what was really also important, that, or what I think is very, very important, that you trust yourself. Don't always go out, oh, what do you think should I do? Oh, should I study that? Like, you get primed by your parents at home, you know what I mean? Like, you get primed by your parents, by your friends, by your school. Like, everyone has expectations for you. Society wants you to go to school, to university, get a job, work until 65, then retire and then die. It's like the normal society, but honestly, I think it's a bit outdated. So for me, I come to a term that I want to do what I want, like what is in my soul almost. And I think many other people also feel the feeling of being lost and so on. So I can really recommend to just, it doesn't need to be much. You can go out for 1 week, go for yourself, take some food, go to some cabin in the Alps or in the mountains or in the forest for yourself, and just reflect on yourself. Who are you? What do you want from life? Because you only get one shot at this thing called life. So I think that's something that is very important and really talked past in our society. And I think it's very sad, because so many lives get wasted in this sense by not being able to express themselves, you know what I mean? So that's something I think is really important, and that's what I want to share. That's my main message. Like, take time apart from all your surroundings, like detach yourself and try to reflect who you really are, because that's what is beautiful about life, to have a soul that speaks, and to say what you want, not always get primed by others. So that's my main message for today. Have the bravery to be yourself. Thank you. Subscribe button is down below. Please subscribe if you like this video.